Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. I've had a week off and it is so good to be back. It's lovely to be doing readings again. I went to Malta for a week, so I don't know if anybody's been to Malta before, but oh my gosh, what a beautiful island. So let's get back into this. I hope you've had a great week. This is your week ahead reading, week commencing the 4th of November. Oh, be nice if they came out again. Let's see, their Wheel of Fortune. Right, okay. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo and make it helpful, hopeful, and healing. I just want to say before I start the reading is most readings have come out, well, 99% with the star card. Lovely. It's all about healing. So let's see what's in store for Virgo. They feel a bit all over the place, I want to say. Let's see. Okay. Lovely. Four of Swords next week. Your opportunity is the Ten of Pentacles. The Hierophant is in your challenge. Seven of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. And the Ace of Wands is in your advice and outcome. So overall energy for next week is the Four of Wands, Swords. Now the Four of Swords, I call it my 3 R's card. So rest, relaxation and repair. The Four of Swords is all about exactly that, taking some time out for yourself to relax, to put things into perspective, to deal with situations in a more positive manner, I want to say, but not because you're being negative, but because you're shattered. This is also an opportunity to look at the more spiritual way of life, meditation, groundedness, going for walks in nature, journaling. Maybe some of you are going to a Reiki healer, but looking at a more relaxing meditation, that kind of thing, way of life next week. It's being able to basically something as simple as getting a good night's sleep so that you can put things and make decisions in a more, I want to say, more realistic manner without being so tired that you can't even think about it. Ten of Pentacles is in your opportunity. Now, Ten of Pentacles are all about finances. So this is like a financial windfall, if you like, some sort of opportunity to make more money. It's a 10, so it's the end of something. Also can be the opportunity to be with family and some sort of legacy going on. Some of you could be in for some money that's going to be handed down within the family. I feel for a lot of you, though, this is simply about getting back to feeling part of a family unit, perhaps even, and becoming more, yeah, as a unit, as a team. You've got the Hierophant here as a challenge. Now, the Hierophant, again, is very spiritual. So for some of you, the spiritual side is becoming a bit of a challenge, and it's like, you know, you need it. For others, the Hierophant does indicate high levels of commitment. So for some of you, that could be there's something that you're highly committed to. It could be a marriage, it could be a job. Whatever it is, it's being a challenge for you next week. And maybe there is a sense of wanting to do something, but you feeling committed to it that you can't. If that makes sense. The Seven of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. Now you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is about family unit, finances, material resources. That's interesting because the Seven of Pentacles is about things that has built up over a number of years, something, again, financial. So it could be something coming to maturity financially, a pension, stocks and shares, a payout for insurance. And as it's what you don't see coming, and with that Ten of Pentacles being in your opportunity, for some of you, this is a really, really good opportunity regarding an investment, I would say, that you're not expecting. For others, it's all the energy of this card rather than the message of this card is about reflection and looking back on what you've done in the past and perhaps wondering, is it worth my time and effort anymore? But we're going to do some, because the Seven of Pentacles has several messages on it, and it's not until you clarify with other cards that we can actually get a bit more clarity on that. You have the Ace of Wands though in your advice and outcome, and this is about being able to feel like you've got a fire back in your belly, you've got creativity again, and growth and determination. Again, it could be regarding a job or a relationship even, but wands are our creative part. It's all about our, again, a drive, determination, excitement, just that lovely overall energy. And it's like things can start again because it's an ace. Maybe because, I know it sounds really simple, but just simply because you're going to catch up on your sleep. It just, honestly, sleep does, it's a major therapy for us. I think we know we underestimate it because of how it makes us feel when we do have a good night's sleep. Why do we have the Four of Swords here, please, and thank you, for Virgo? That's clarified by the Two of Wands. Wow, the Hermit has come out an awful lot also. And the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, again, once I said about having a good night's sleep, it puts things, it makes you be able to look at things in a better manner. That's exactly what the Hanged Man is all about. It's about being able to take a step back from a situation and look at things from a different perspective, which is coming as a result of some rest, relaxation, and repair. The Two of Wands is here because it's given you the opportunity to start making plans, to not necessarily doing anything about it, but just having the clarity of mind to be able to start even thinking about it. Because maybe, you got Virgo, you've been a bit stuck. Things have not felt like they've moved on very much. And next week it seems to be, something just, maybe this here is going to allow you to become more relaxed. Some plans that perhaps are giving you food for thought. The Two of Wands is my shall I, shan't I card. You can see he's contemplating, he's got the world in his hands. He knows what he wants. He knows there's a bigger, better, there's something out there, especially with this Ace of Wands as your outcome. He knows that. But you can see, like, he's got his wand literally tied to the inside of his castle, and the other wand, he's just teetering outside, and it's like, should I stay in my comfort zone, or should I go out into the big wide world and look at something else? So there's something that I feel that is going to give you this, that you need to take a look at, a different perspective, take a step back, and it'll give you this, shall I, shan't I? At least there's an option. And you've got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is all about self-reflection. And it's your card. I just realised that. Ta-da! Virgo, here you are in your own reading. How lovely. This is about you being you and taking control and being strong. Now, I always take note when the Hermit appears in a reading, where his light is lighting up what card. And it's Two of Wands. There's a message here for you. If you've got a choice of something and you're not sure, Take some time, meditate. We can get lots of messages from meditation. Trust your instincts. Maybe you do need to flip it around like the Hanged Man. Anyway, Ten of Pentacles is in your opportunity. For some of you, this is an opportunity also to call on family, perhaps for some help and support financially. You might need to do that. But it can also be just an opportunity to feel back being that supportive unit again. Gorgeous. Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here? We have the Empress out with that, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. Goodness me. Ooh. So, as I said, the Empress is clarifying that Ten of Pentacles as an opportunity. This is about rebirth, something new, something beginning again, something that you can, I feel, take control over and be mumsy again and loving, making things grow again, turning a situation around. And again, that's what the Hangman does. You having a different perspective on something. You've got the Justice card. This is a card of Libra, fairness, decisions being made in a just and fair manner. Can be contracts, something legal also. So, yeah, sorry, I was just really thinking with that Justice card and the Empress, it's like everything coming into balance for you. That's what Justice does. I can't help but think there is a really strong motherly connection here too. For some of you to connect to your mum, or you are being a mum and you're feeling a connection, because you've got the Six of Cups here too. And this is about nostalgia and thinking about the past. For some of you, perhaps you are thinking about some family members and there's an opportunity to get back together again. And for some reason, perhaps it's not been particularly balanced. Perhaps you've not taken the time to see them. And now this is making you feel like, because some things like that really bug you, don't they? And then the longer it goes on that you don't do something, the worse it gets, but you still don't do anything about it. And then you finally take the plunge and think, well, yeah, that makes sense. It makes it balanced again. For some of you, it is that. I want to say also, unfortunately for some of you, I feel like there is some sort of financial legacy going on here with some money being handed down from the family due to maybe something that's gone on in the past, and contracts need to be signed about it too, or decisions need to be made in a just and fair manner. Yeah, interesting. I'm really getting also another message here. Sorry, I've just got so many messages here. That this is also regarding, I want to say, unfortunately, a battle for legacy too. Somebody walked away from something many years ago, and now it's coming back to balance. Anyway, I hope that makes sense for somebody. The Hierophant is in your challenge, yeah, and there's a challenge to something that you've been very committed towards. This could be a marriage, this could be a job. Because the Hierophant is all about high levels of commitment. It's also about the church. He's the highest priest of the church, if you like, or highest figure of the church, I should say. And people go to him for support and advice because he knows what he's talking about. He's guru energy. Perhaps you're feeling stuck and you need, gosh, get back. There's somebody that you need to speak to that will offer you that. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Death card. Yeah, somebody can't move on because you're feeling tied and committed, and a high level of commitment to something, somebody, some deal of a job perhaps, which is why you've got these cards up here as saying, turn it round, look from it from a different perspective, because there's more to life. There's plans to be made. You need to rest, relax, and repair, because the death card also is all about moving on from a situation, because it's got to. It can't go on forever. However, with that Hierophant in your challenge, it's like you are feeling like, no, I can't. I feel too loyal. I feel connected. You've got the Magician there. My gosh, look at that too. It's all about, yes, you can. You have all the tools, but as a challenge, it's you're feeling that maybe there's some manipulation going on with somebody here that's trying to talk you out of something. And then you have the Page of Swords. As a challenge, the Page of Swords is a bit cutting with their words and a bit immature. They can also be a bit of a stalker energy, and just keep an eye on what you're doing, and making you perhaps feel that loyalty still. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles, though, is what you don't see coming. Again, this could be of financial investments coming to fruition, but it can also be about you having to reflect on something from the past. Now, Pentacles are our material resources, but it's also our time and energy, and it's, let's see. Knight of Pentacles is there too, clarifying that. Again, it's very similar. Oh. So straight away I'm drawn to the Fool here, which is what's come out against the Seven of Pentacles. The reflective energy, and with the Fool here, it's like there is an opportunity to you to make a decision to let go of, again, with this Hierophant and the high levels of commitment that you feel drawn to, either to a friendship, a relationship, work. This Seven of Pentacles and should I, shan't I? It's a card, not should I, shan't I, sorry. It's, is it worth my time and effort? Because that Fool is telling me you just want to move on, and feel the sense of freedom. Again, if this is a financial maturity, it's going to give you that energy too. It's going to be like, oh, I feel quite, I can do what I like now. I can look at my retirement ideas. I can look at where to go next and start making plans. You also have the Nine of Wands here. And this is about, this is the card of don't give up. You're nearly there. It's hard work. I feel like here with the Fool against it, it's like, no, I want to leave that all behind. You had this sense of like freedom and wanting to stop trying to help everybody and stop trying to make life harder for yourself. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, also clarifying that, what you don't see coming. And this is, again, very feeling of nothing moving very quickly. But for some of you, if this is, again, if it literally is financial, then it's saying that whatever this money, this perhaps maturity of money is coming in, is because you've put plans in the past, and there's plans to be made now. Not going to happen overnight. This is a card of slow and steady wins the race. And maybe that's the message here with you also. Don't, sleep on it. Don't make rash decisions. I know the Fool opportunity is, I feel like, what you're after, but there is a message here to say, but don't go guns a-blazing. You do have the Ace of Wands as your advice and outcome. It's like patience. Be patient. Things, You'll be able to have this fire back in your belly. Lovely. Okay, so that's clarified by the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, contentment. Cups are our heart, our relationships, our emotions. And it's a feeling of feeling very content and very satisfied, I want to say, very pleased with yourself. Wish fulfillment. It's also clarified by the Two of Pentacles, though, and the Five of Swords. Again, I feel like you're having to make a choice. Do you walk away? Do you leave that situation behind? Because that's what the Five of Swords is about. Five of Swords is about somebody who's really pushed your buttons, or a situation that's just gone like, no, get on with it. I'm done now. I cannot do this any longer. And it is going to be a juggle, whether it could have an impact on your finances. It could have an impact on your energy. You know, do you juggle home life, work life situation? Again, I truly believe it's all around this Hierophant and you being held back through a sense of loyalty. Well, let's see what the Oracle cards have to say. These are the Healing Water, the Oracle cards for you, Virgo. Let's see, what other messages are there, please and thank you for Virgo. What other messages are there for Virgo, please and thank you. It says immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies and passions. Maybe some of you really needed to hear that because you are desperate to leave a job, desperate to do something new. But again, this Hierophant in your challenge is you feeling too committed to something. That's interesting. Immerse yourself. The Two of Wands, you know, could be your new hobbies, your new passions. And the Hermit is definitely shining a light on that. So very interesting message here for you, Virgo. I hope that made sense. I hope it resonates with somebody. For me, it's quite a clear message to say that I think it's a message to say that you know what you want, you will get there, but you need to be patient. You need to also take time out in order to think logically and make a decision. Anyway, I'll catch up with you next week. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, please leave any comments, like, subscribe, blah-de-da-de-da, and I'll get straight back to you. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.